clothes, my shoes, my room. These are all parts of what makes up myself.
These things are connected through your consciousness.
So what I think is me is me. What I recognize as self is myself. I'm no more and no less than the sum of my self-awareness. But I don't understand myself. Where am I? What am I? What am I?
The only one who can take care of you and understand you is you, yourself. So you must take care of yourself. Your world is in a state of constant change. You're capable of change anytime your mind perceives these changes.
What is this? A world of nothing? A world with nobody in it?
This is the world of perfect freedom.
Freedom?
Perfect freedom. A world in which you have no restriction.
Is this really freedom?
Yes, this is what it is. However, this world has nothing in it.
That's not my business.
All right. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you all see me? But most importantly, can you all hear me? What's going on, people? What's up? Just wait for some of these comments to roll in. It always takes OBS like a second or two. Well, it's not OBS per se, but whatever the stream overlay thingamabob is to get the chats on the screen. But what's going on, people? What's up? Oh man, I'm already seeing a lot of the homies in here, man. A lot of the homies who just take sweet pride in watching me voice cutesy anime girls who are apparently 18 plus. So they must be in their senior year of high school. Oh man, well, what's going on, people? What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday, gang. Happy Wednesday. Like I said, we be back at it, man. Back at it with this Doki Doki. This Doki Doki Literature Club. How's everything sound in terms of the mic quality? You guys don't need to have your sound systems on full blast to hear me. Is everything good? Oh, and shout out to the homie Flame for that Phantom Weirdo badge right there. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Because I already know you getting some quality entertainment from this stream. It's Thursday now in the UK. Oh, okay. That's right. We got a lot of international viewers in the chat. Shout out to y'all. And as you can see, I'm already prepping myself. Already prepping myself for this stream, man. Because I already know we probably going to get into the thick of things right now. Hopefully my voice can handle this. I did my vocal exercises earlier today, so we should be good. Man. Let's go ahead and switch this over. Let me stop the music right now. All right. Okay. All right, everybody. So, welcome back to the second installment of the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus blind playthrough. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a blind playthrough of this game if this is your first time tuning in. If you are confused about what this game is, do not feel alone in that, because I still have no idea of what this game is, and I've been playing it for 2 hours. So there's that. But this has been a game that I've seen a lot of people, personal friends, people here in this awesome gaming community talk about. Spoke very, very highly of this experience, if you will. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what this is hitting for. It was on the store for $15. So I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I've bought a lot of things in my life for $15 that have not been worth it. So I'm like, all right, you know what? If I take an L, I take an L, and we'll see what this is hitting for. But the second I booted it up, I noticed something was a little wrong. First things first, they were stressing constantly that, okay, these characters are all 18 and up, so they're legal, which is very scary considering most things in, that like revolve around like Japanese schoolgirls and shit. Like, they have no qualms with being very weird and degenerate. And I'm not really that type of person that likes that weird degenerate shit as it pertains to high school kids. I'm just not a fan of that whatsoever. But then the second thing I saw was that they had a lot of content warnings, a lot of trigger warnings. What's up, all the people in the chat? What's up, y'all? Thank you guys for coming. So I was like, all right, that's kind of curious. But on Twitter, everyone just said, nah, man, you got to stream this shit. I need to see a reaction. So I said, you know what? The game is not that long. It's 4 hours. Let's see what it's hitting for. And earlier in the week on Monday, we streamed the first 2 hours of it. Now, originally, it was just going to be me reading the dialogue and then everybody watching at the same time. But then I was like, okay, that's kind of boring for a stream. So we might as well do some voice acting, or attempt to do voice acting. I started out doing the main protagonist, and I ended up voicing all the other characters because it ended up being a lot of fun. And by fun, I mean a complete disaster watching me try to do anime girl voices. Oh, we got a $2 super chat coming in from the homie Flame. Appreciate that, brother. All characters are 18. Explain Natsuki then. Well, evidently she's an 18-year-old girl that does not look her age. So yeah, I mean every anime thing has to have like a small little girl character for the lolly lovers. Ugh. Like, look at this. This game is not suitable for children. Like that right there. Like, Jesus Christ. You look at this title section and you're like, no. No. How's everything sound, by the way? Game audio is good. It's not overpowering my voice. Because I noticed that on the last stream, the game audio was overpowering my voice a bit. So I brought it down. Because I want to make sure you guys can hear my voice more than just the really loud dialogue. Well, not dialogue. Loud music. I even have to bring this down on my end because it's just so loud, man. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and resume our playthrough. And we were creating our poem right here. Now, evidently from some people who were telling me in the stream, the poems actually correlate to all the little cutesy girls in this game. And if you pick words that are, I guess, more to their liking, I don't know, you'll probably form a better social link with them. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm just going to pick some words here. Headphones, since, you know, I'm wearing headphones right now. Why not? Kawaii as fuck, because everything is kawaii as fuck in this game. Tragedy. I like that name. It's funny. Like I said, none of this shit is gonna make sense whatsoever because we already have headphones, kawaii, tragedy. you know what? I could say that's probably from all those like cutesy headphones you see those e-girl streamers wear. Most of those aren't even good quality. I think there is one that's good, but yeah. Extraordinary cheeks. Doki Doki! Like, I have no idea what any of these words are, man. I just pick it and go. Destiny. Eternity. Sounded like a Kingdom Hearts poem right now. Agonizing. That's what it feels like going through the Kingdom Hearts story. That's a fact. Judgment. That's my game right there. Parfait, because I'm craving something sweet. Chocolate. Intellectual. I don't even know at this point, bro. I'm just saying, fuck it. I know people who are probably like experts at this game are just like, yo, what the fuck you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? You gotta pick this and that. Infinite, because shout out to Halo. Time, fear, scars, jumpy, rain clouds, sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Fucking love that show. Any fans of Always Sunny? Dude, that show is so fucking good. I've been rewatching it recently. Oh my god, dude. The shit that they were able to get away with back then. Jesus, man. Why did I pick swimsuit? I meant to pick existence. Daydream. That's such a anime character thing to do. Climax. Halo Infinite Warfare. That's my favorite game from my favorite developers at Activision. All right, y'all. Let's get ready for this, man. Let's get ready for the Doki Doki Infinite. All right, guys. Here we go. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Neo! Oh, God. I don't even know if I can do the high voices today, guys. My voice is in the lower, it's in the lower ranges today. I'll try my best, though. Hi, Neo! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. And that's the patented, every single time it says, I'm gonna say, I'm just still not used to you being the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I'm not used to seeing Neo be an anime girl. Aaron, I swear to God. I'm just being preemptive with this. You better not draw me as a fucking anime girl. Oh, and to all my new subscribers who are watching this or just clicked on this wondering what's going on, I don't know what's going on either. But everyone in the chat says just play the game. All right. Anyway, back in character. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ugh. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. God damn. My character is such a savage. Jesus Christ. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Neo to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. You see, I like Yuri. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jesus Christ. Everyone is just dogpiling on Sayori today. Jesus. Neo, do this and we will forget about you and your mayo and fries. Hey, listen, I don't care, man. I'm going to still get that mayo work from Corey Gryffindor. He's not here today, but every stream he's going to intro with some type of a mayo joke. Anyone in the chat, answer this. Is this the role-playing genre? Chat, help him out. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Haha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Oh yeah, that. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ah! Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Wow, Sayori. She can't get that one word right, Jesus. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh, God, it's gonna get old doing that. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, wow. Wow, I can't believe that shit. Oh, wow, we got someone in the chat named Monika. I'm dying. That's hilarious. Which one of y'all is Monika? Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room, but she's in the chat apparently. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be so surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. 199 super chat from Jet Life. Yo, Neo, you tried that Tales of Arise demo? It's fire. Nah, Jet, I haven't, bro. I've elected to wait until the game comes out before I even play it, man. I'm just waiting. But I'm hearing a lot of good things about the demo from people in the community, so that gives me a lot of hope, bro. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? 1 second, guys. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of y'all like that demo. That's good, man. That's good. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Neo. Monika smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back on her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Julian Harris, what's up, bro? Neo! Neo! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Neo to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Neo? Yeah, let's go. He says, I finna make some ringtones out of those yays. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good Lord. You actually would. You actually would. I can see that. I can see you doing that. That's gonna be like whenever somebody super chats, it's gonna be that. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry! Is that so? Yep! We're gonna do a poetry performance! A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah. That sounds kind of dull. Neo, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. Why the fuck did Bond just text me? What did he say? Oh, Lord. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Neo, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I spent some time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too! Oh, snap, they went for Crayola. Okay. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah! I dropped one by accident! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, God. Suggestive camera angle. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Damn, she really banged her head to this. Oh my God. Man, that's gonna swell up. Oh, we got a $10 super chat coming in from the homie amazing JD. Neo is the best. We're watching him in his weeb environment. Also, 10 down, 40 to go. Oh, man. Yo, this is straight the weebiest things I've done, Jason. 10 down, 40 to go. What does that mean? In what context? What are we talking about, Jason? I should find you some ice. Neo. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Oh, check your text? Oh, okay. I'll do that right now, Jason. Oh. Almost dropped my phone. Hold up. Okay. I got you, Jason. I see what you're saying. Appreciate it, bro. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. $2 super chat from the homie trapped in my site. Katawa Shoujo, the only dating sim you should play. You know, I played a bit of that like 8-9 years ago, dude. I never got too far in it, though. I remember I played like 2 hours or so. $2 super chat coming in from Flame. Wait, Neo, how much do I got to pay for the headband? To do a Naruto headband only stream? Oh, man. I got to think about that, bro. I got to think about that. The what hell kind of a camera angle? Bro, I'm telling you, man. This anime shit is too pervy for me. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. No, I'm not going to be doing the voices today, Nike, bro. Because that shit, it really taxes me just, like, speaking in all those... It's easy if I'm just doing one voice. I can sustain that for hours. But when you're doing, like, all the highs and lows and the different pitches, like, there's a reason why voice actors, they don't record all their characters at, like, simultaneously at the same time. They switch and they stay in one role. So, yeah, I think for the longevity of the streams, that's how we're going to be doing it. That's how we're going to be doing it, man. I'll try my best, but, you know, it's rough, dude. At least we have the last stream, you know? So long as I have, like, the acting, I think that's what matters the most, you know what I'm saying? $4.99 coming in from Sora, Life Story. Let's keep it up, man. Them suggestive camera angles, though, looking real sus out here. Hey, listen, like I said, I ain't a fan of this whole... Like I said, man, real women, please. Real women, please. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiots. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Hold on. One sec. I got a call from my mom. Alright. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Neo. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Neo, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Neo, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up. Ugh, what the hell? I'm getting too into this right now. I'm trying. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college, nor after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I gotta say, that last scene, that back and forth me talking to myself, I gotta give myself a pat on the back for that shit, bro. I'm actually genuinely proud of myself. I mean, it's unbelievable. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. You did well, Neo. We're all proud of you. Thank you, Flame. Thank you. Thank you. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Ugh. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Neo. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Which poem? Who should I show my poem to first? Let's do Monika. As Bellon says, 50 viewers but only 23 likes. Get those likes up, people. That's a fact, bro. If you guys are enjoying this stream and my attempt at voice acting, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hi again, Neo. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monika. All right. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything. Am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... I don't even know that word. Cacophony? Cacophony. What does that mean? What does cacophony mean? A harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Okay. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. What the fuck? Are we in geometry? We gotta prove a triangle is a triangle? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What the fuck kind of poem? An endless poem of meaningless. Oh, okay, there we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. Load me. That's funny. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Oh, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. $2 super chat coming in from Flame. Save me as foreshadowing. Good luck, Neo. Oh yeah, I had a feeling a lot of these poems are foreshadowing stuff. I have a feeling everyone is not quite there. Especially Monika. I don't think she's all there. I think she's going through shit. And meanwhile, everyone here in the chat who's played is like, haha, boy, if you only knew. But no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. And if you guys who have played it, who are mods, are seeing stuff in the chat, and it does look like spoilers, if someone is gonna, you know, sometimes we get people who are spoilers, go ahead and promptly delete it before I look back, if there are spoilers. Just letting y'all know. That poem, oh yeah, let me, since Don played it too, I'll make him a mod too. It's still really hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, shit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I like Monika. She's cool. Neo, it's been so long since I've ever seen this game. I can't remember much apart from the big stuff, so I'm almost as clueless as you. Oh, that's going to be awesome, Mist. Just seeing people's reactions who have played it but forgot. That's going to be awesome. All right, who should you show the poem to next? Let's go with Yuri. Do you stream on Twitch or YouTube only? I'm primarily Twitch. Twitch, wow. I'm primarily YouTube, but I do need to get back into my Twitch game, man. Everyone just seems to like YouTube more. I don't know. Like, people have their preferences. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay here. Oh, man, that's super foreshadowing. Oh, man. Super? Oh, shit. That's 3 people in a row, Catholic controversy. It's 3 people in a row who said that. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Neo. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Like, I am really getting into this fucking acting thing, you guys. Like, I'm using my hands and shit. It's like, it's awesome. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. Yuri, my flower. And we're enjoying the acting. Thank you, Catholic Controversy. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your support, man. You go way fucking back. Like, what, 2008? 2008, bro? Since I first got on this shit. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Sure. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon is fed, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian, I think that's what it is, yeah. Like, I know what that term is, but pronouncing it is always a tongue twister for me for some reason. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I actually really do like reading these poems. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. When Neo reads the poems, he sounds like Sora at the beginning of a Kingdom Hearts game. Dude, maybe subconsciously that's where I'm going. Maybe, you know? I'm a firm believer that most of our patterns are a byproduct of things that we absorb, you know, like entertainment, culture, things like that. So maybe subconsciously I am channeling that Sora at the beginning of the Kingdom Hearts intros. Maybe, Don Otaku. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit, bro. Like I wasn't even like, you know, like sometimes I'd be channeling sometimes I channel, like, for example, the main character voice in terms of like his cadence. I'm not trying to do a voice impression of Crispin Freeman, but his character, I said this on the last stream. If you guys have seen The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, his character Kyo, who's the main protagonist, alongside Haruhi, of course. Just the way he goes about things, how he always sounds like he's done with the scenario and he's just putting up with it. Like, that's what I'm channeling for this character, you know? Oh yeah, I made you a mod a few minutes ago, Flame. Just to make sure if there are people, because sometimes people click on streams and post spoilers. If you do catch something, like, delete it immediately, because I'm going to be focusing on this. It's a lot more metaphorical. Same thing for you too, Don Otaku. I trust you guys. You guys are cool. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Neo? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's a little difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, show it to Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's anything better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn, what's wrong with this bitch? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. I like how Neo added an extra that to the dialogue for Natsuki. Yeah, man, you gotta, like, when you're doing this shit, bro, you gotta have fun and make it sound believable, because here's the thing. When you're reading scripts, especially scripts for dialogue of characters that you have to lay to a pre-existing form of animation, like voice acting for anime, usually by the lines they will have the type of inflection or tone you should be going for, like surprise, things like that. This doesn't have it, so I'm first off reading this on the fly. I don't have all the dialogue in front of me so I can construct it. I'm literally reading it line to line and hoping and praying to God that the next line flows just as well, and it's very hard. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, like, the freedom with this is that I can ad-lib certain words or take words out. Like, you know, for example, I got so tired of being like, that's like no one really says that's to the extent that these characters do. Like, that's, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, nah, you know. It's weird. We're really getting into the science of this. I love it. Neo gonna be in the next God of War. Yes, with my cutesy anime girl experience. Kratos ain't got nothing on that, bro. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. technically this can be added to a portfolio. I mean, you're not wrong, Flame, in some weird way. Neo could be the next Kevin Conroy. Oh god. Neo about to be screaming boy in his anime girl voice. Maybe by the end of this whole saga that we're on, I'll do Kratos lines in an anime girl voice. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, here we go, Sayori. Neo, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. Sounds like somebody's baking brownies. I don't know why. I smell something sweet. Maybe this game's just getting to me because they kept talking about fucking cupcakes. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe someone is downstairs making brownies. I have no good idea. All right. Say so good again. I'm trying to see something. Maybe for the next line of dialogue, Andrew. Hey, the homie J World came in with the $4.99 super chat, just showing love, brother. Also, your reading voice is OD. Yo, that's familia right there. We go way fucking back to what? Yo, like almost 2008, man. Them Facebook days, bro. That's my homie LaFoot4. Yeah, bro, Jay, you got to go back and watch the one I did on Monday. We were unhinged on that one. I was doing all these crazy voices, but I toned it back for this one, considering going from my regular voice to the high-pitched voice is just, it's not conducive for the long streams. So I just pick one voice and I act with that. Yeah, man, brownies and cupcakes, NKDN. Them good brownies. I got some good brownies downstairs, but I want actual brownies, you know? And by good brownies, y'all know what I'm talking about, but this is a Christian YouTube stream, so can't say. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think that's it. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. Here we go with the authentic voice acting. I had to for my brother J World. He came through, so he had to get a bit of that. Are you satisfied, Jay? Are you satisfied? I gave you that stereotypical anime type of shit, bro. Oh. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. You sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil behind her hands. Or between her hands, I'm sorry. Hey, Neo. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Now, normally I would have done my for that, but this is a more intimate moment, you know? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. Oh, don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro. No, don't say that, bro. Extremely satisfied. I turned your channel notifications on. I'm going to show it more often. They pushed your channel way back in the YouTube algorithm for some reason. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Honestly, I kind of do it to myself because I don't upload as regular as I should. So my notification, so the algorithm puts me to the back as opposed to people who upload like daily, weekly, things like that. But I'm trying to make it consistent so it can show up in all the feeds. But I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. I'm about to say, how do you say that in Japanese? Gomenasai! It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. But are her palms sweaty? That's the question. I wonder if her mom cooked her any spaghetti. I'm just a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in comes my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Damn. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Holy crap. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being... Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Damn, it's like me playing video games. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. $4.99 super chat from my brother J World. Off topic, but I'm at the end of Dragon Ball Super where Goku just mastered Ultra Instinct versus Jiren. Should I be expecting a good final battle? Yeah, the end of Super is solid, man. I really enjoyed the last couple episodes of Super, bro. And that Ultra Instinct, dude, that Ultra Instinct theme. Dude, I don't know if you watched it in English or Japanese, but if you watched it in English, listen to it in Japanese. Because the English dub of the Ultra Instinct theme was fucking butchered, bro. Like, they just ruined that song. But in Japanese, man, that shit is so hype. Oh, man. One sec, guys. Yeah, dude, just that scene alone, watch it in Japanese. Holy crap, it's so good. And then, I don't know if you saw the Super movie, man, but that Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was awesome. Alright. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. Yeah, no worries, Jay. No worries, brother. No worries. You know I got your back on them recommendations. And whenever you do come through for the streams, I can assure you we are not doing this all the time. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing up in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it just looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Jotamate! No way! Monika! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. The script is so cringe. You know, Jay, it's not even that cringe. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I've watched a lot of cutesy looking anime, and them scripts is bad. Like, this script is actually good by those standards. And apparently it gets crazy, man. I don't even know what happens in this, but everyone in this chat has played it and they know what happens and they say it's wild. So we're in for an adventure, bro. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Yay! Everybody clapping emojis for Monika. Clapping emojis in the chat, guys. Next game playthrough is Boyfriend Dungeon for the win. Oh, no. If y'all go have me play these fucking boyfriend dating simulator games, y'all gotta come up with some bread. Come off some bread, man. Like, yo. Especially if I'm reciting this shit. My God. Whew. Clap, 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 guys. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... I'm gonna just take this shit off until the music changes. Y'all let me know if the music changes into something epic. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. This is so much more than a dating sim. Hopefully you get to that at the end of this stream. Well, depending on how long this goes for, Cat the Controversy, it'll probably be 3 or 4 streams just based off of everything happening. Are we close to that point, Cat the Controversy? When does that happen? In the 3rd cycle? Based on what Flame is saying? Based on what that? I don't know. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables. Syllables? The sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Spoiler, Dan Salvato is the true villain. I've heard that before, Bluetooth. I've heard that. Like, people say, like, I love this man, but I hate him at the same time, so we'll see. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Snap back in reality. Oops, there goes humanity. That fucking Lose Yourself Thanos remix still has me dead, man. Snap back to reality. Oop, there goes humanity. But in all seriousness, Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. As if she even bewildered even herself. There we go. Better read the second time. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Clap, clap, clap for Yuri in the chat, you guys. Clap, clap, clap. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Oh, take it easy, Kingdom Hearts freak. Thanks for coming through, man. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. $2 super chat for Don Otaku. We don't clap for Yuri. Ouch! Damn, what did she do to you, bro? Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or you're in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Neo liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Neo. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Neo lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Yay! Everybody applause for me in the chat. Yay! Applaud. Yay. One sec. We don't clap for Neo either. Damn, Don Otaku! I give you mod powers and this is how you treat me? One sec, guys. All right. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Everyone with the Evangelion references, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Neo got bodied by Yuri last stream. Now he's getting bodied by Natsuki. Man, listen, man. I'm just trying to have a threesome here. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to take risks when you don't know the characters because it might pay off in your favor. Look at that. Look at that. The acting chops. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Yay! Everyone applaud for Natsuki in the chat. Drop those clapping emojis, guys. Yay! Yay! Yay, yay, yay. They could use some help from Rafael De La Ghetto. Oh! Yo, if y'all know where that reference is from. De La Ghetto? Mr. De La Ghetto. That was one of my fucking favorite episodes, man. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Bulby plays Doki Doki Literal Club Plus. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Jeb Bush, please clap. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup! Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Oh, the music changed? Oh, let me listen. Yay, end of day music. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Neo. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Ooh. Damn, and I can't weasel my way out of this one. Fuck. Oh, man. I'm conflicted, chat. I'm conflicted because I really... shit. Damn. Ooh. Because I like Yuri. I like Yuri and I like Monika. Damn. But Sayori, man, $2 from John Otaku. You have to go full Sayori route now. You know what? I think I'll do Sayori for this particular question. I don't know how much this will affect the story. We'll see. But I'll say, but here's the thing. I feel like saying I would still walk home with Sayori says a lot more about how I feel about Sayori as opposed to saying, if you're asking me to walk home with her, I'll walk home with her. Now, obviously, teenagers, you know what that means if someone asks you to walk home, you know. But still, she's my childhood friend. So I was saying, yeah, I would still walk home with Sayori. Yeah. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Demo! She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Neo. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Lumify. That is a fact. But what if Yuri is on the... No, it's impossible because... Why the fuck am I getting so invested in this lore about where they live? Because if Yuri lived around the same area and further down, it wouldn't be that much of a distance to walk back. But considering Sayori and I are neighbors, it's more time effective. So yeah, I think I made the right decision. Cool, man. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Okay. All right, you guys. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I think doing one of these poems a night is pretty good. I would have gone on a little longer because I do have some more energy, but I did promise some of my homies that we'd be getting into some gaming tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and save the game right now. if I can go ahead and do that. There we go. Sure you want to overwrite your save? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody coming through for the stream as we get further and further into figuring out what this Doki Doki Literature Club really is. Catholic Controversy says the next episode is when it gets really good. So if that's when it starts pivoting into why it has such a reputation, then I'm excited for the next stream, you guys. As far as when that's going to be going down, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow night because I made plans with a friend. So most likely it is going to be happening Friday evening. And then, of course, we've got Ask Neo on Saturday night. And maybe we'll do a stream Sunday night too. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm a full-time content creator. I'm over here streaming multiple times a week, man. Like, what have I become? I used to be a person who streams once a week, if that. And now, look what this game is doing, man. Look what this game is doing. But it's fun. It's fun interacting with you guys. It really is. So, again, thank you guys so much for coming through to the stream. One last thing, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Helps send this video into the ether so we can bring more people into this fandom of ours where we just talk about Doki Doki Literature Club. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you so much to all the mods for your hard work and keeping the chat civil. And yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings, your mornings, your afternoons. And for me for now, my name is NGS signing out. And like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.